G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of Mini Cooper in MacTag Racing, the British American team with West Coast King as our co-team owner and manager. And we are at race number 9 of season number 3 in episode 46. It is the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Quebec of Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. Alright. I forgot to put eye drops in. Man. We'll see how we go in qualifying, and if I'm still having eye troubles, I'll quickly go put the eye drops in. Hee. I may be alright for the first quali session, but then it looks like, yeah, I'm probably more than likely gonna have to get those eye drops. Alrighty. We'll get the thumbnail on first. Let's get that sorted out. Episode 47 is the one I'm after. There we go. Trying to get the mic out of my eye line. Episode 47. Hang on, no, that's not the way I do it. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Click on that thing. There we go. I was trying to do it the other way. By the create thumbnail. I've already created it, so I just got to upload it, silly me. Forgotten how to do things. It's been a few days since we've had a stream. Getting forgetful. Changes saved. Alright. Let me just bring up the tags from the last one, and we'll copy over the ones that go on in every episode and just delete the track specific ones. That makes it a lot easier. So if anyone out there is thinking of doing their own Formula 1 series, once you get a set of base tags, I highly recommend use the copy and paste function. It is so much easier. There's a thing that allows you to copy to clipboard from your last episode, and then I just delete the Baku tags. It makes it a lot quicker. There we go, and save, and it's done. It's that easy. Alrighty. Weather forecast. It's sunny to start off with in quali. We're going to have some cloud with a bit of sun peeking out at the beginning and peeking out at the end. Hopefully no rain in those rain clouds, but they don't look like there was any rain drops coming out of those clouds. Alright, we've got some points to spend. Oh, just a little bit short of that. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to wait till after the race to get an upgrade. I'm nearly maxing this car out. So if technical regulations hit us, I'm going to leave it up to you. But I'm leaning towards the idea of not saving any of our upgrades. You know, like shake things up. See what happens. So I'm thinking this is probably only going to be a 5-season series. Possibly. We just simulate 6 through to 10, perhaps. We'll see how we go. More Clock Motorsport, I want that to go to full 10 seasons, but because we got 5 seasons in a 2019 game, so it'll be a good finish to Mini Cooper's story. We go 10 seasons over the 2 games. Yeah. Alright, it is John Manuel Correa leading Hamilton by 25 points. Ricciardo is a point behind Hamilton in the title fight still for the Renault. That's an amazing run by the Honey Badger. Bottas is on 81, we're 5 points behind him. We're still not out of it yet. We just got to pull our finger out, win today, and start clawing back points over JMC. Verstappen on 57's had a poor start to the season. Ocon on 51, Norris on 46, Perez on 46 as well. Then Albon rounds out your top 10 on 32 with Sainz on 31, Gasly on 28, Kvyat on 20, Leclerc on 15, De Vries on 13, Stroll the last point scorer on 12. Yet to get off the mark, Jordo King, the 2 Haas drivers, both Williams and Gio. We are sitting pretty 20 points ahead of Mercedes in the constructors fight. Renault is 144 in an amazing third, well clear of Red Bull, who only are 12 points ahead of McLaren, so they're in a fight for 4. Racing Point 10 points clear. AlphaTauri, Ferrari 20 points further back, having a shocker. They're in 8, being yet to go off Mark, Alfa Romeo, Haas and Williams. Alright, let's see, what engine has the least running? There's 2 that have 0, so let's go engine number 2 for today's race. Gearbox has run 4 events. I reckon we can get it to 6. Let's go. Hang on a sec, gotta fix my nose. Bloody hanky wouldn't come out of the pocket. I'll just leave that on the little paper book thingy on the desk. Easier for when the allergies muck up again. MacTech Season 3, there we go, updated. And let's get out on the track.
All personnel be aware.
After we've done the first run, I will update the live chat with the practice program times. But, well, there's only one session that was dry. We did really well in the wet. I ran the dry setup in the wet and I was surprised at the outcome. Either my ears are being dead today or I don't have the game sound up enough. Yeah, that's a little bit better. beautiful. Ah, jeez, came in too tight. On the gear change and the DRS there. Tokyo drifting it out of the hairpin. That's not the fastest way to exit. Nearly hit it all there. Almost got that clean. Gained a lot of time there on exit. Middle sector wasn't the best, but we should be careful in the third sector.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
There we go. Nailed it. 1069. Good start. Now we get a little practice getting it nailed on the line for the pit entry. I think we'll only be doing one pit stop. I think this is a track that we can stretch the mediums out to the point where we can come in, grab softs, and we're good for the rest of the race. Carter up to third, still showing great form. Whew, had to go down to neutral temporarily there. I don't know if it's my earpiece or if it's just my right ear is just dead. Sometimes I do get a dead right ear. Get like a bubble of air that mutes the sound in my ear. I've always had a problem in both ears, but it's mainly affects the right ear for some reason. Like the eye problem with the allergies always affects my left eye more than my right.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:06.9.
Alright, so we're only 0.4 ahead of Hamilton, that's alright. We'll find more speed as the session goes on, so let us speed that up a little bit while I am grabbing the practice session times and pop it up to time 30 once I've got those times in the chat. So start the session with a First session was 106.8. I had to do all the practice programs in the first session, so we've gone slower than we have in practice, even though I had max speed. So yeah, I've got more speed to find, that's for sure. Not quite pushing the car to its max, but on the dries, I mean the wets, in the wet with the dry setup, we nailed first place on the inters, and we backed it up again in session number 3. There we go. Alright, oh okay, so nearly end of a session now. 30 seconds left to go. Jean-Manuel Cray is sitting in 5th. He's been a little bit off the pace through practice sessions in a couple of them, but he's
when 19th
not
in the
quite
speed
there.
trap,
He's only 3 tenths off
350.9
Hamilton,
kilometers
but
per
not
hour.
too bad. I would expect him to at least be in the top 3, in the top 4. Ricciardo doing really well, splitting the Mercedes. Verstappen, Gasly, Perez, Kvyat, Stroll. Let's have a quick look for a rerun out, and it's Charles Leclerc's missing out. Gio's on the bubble, and with the time up, has anyone got themselves out of the bottom 6? Alright, so we get through. Leclerc does pop up from 17th to 2nd. That's a big resurrection there. Then Hamilton, Ricciardo, Bottas, Correa, Verstappen, Gasly, Perez, Kvyat, Stroll, Albon, Norris, Ocon, Sainz, Grosjean. Gio misses out. Jordan, King, De Vries, Latifi, Russell, Magnussen qualifies last. I forgot to put the fan down on the ground to cool me from underneath, so it doesn't get in the mic. Hee. See if we can find a bit more time on the mediums. A 1069 or a low 107 will be good enough.
Engine fired, we're set.
Get by Grosjean, because he will slow us down. What? Don't want to run into him. Just judged a little bit. Really moving out of the way. Oh, what? Are you kidding? How was that a 5 race? Grid penalty. Whew. That time we get away with the bump and grind. Couldn't afford to let him ruin our lap. Oh, some traffic up ahead. Oh, son of a diddly. I think I lost a fair lick of time on that corner. Ah! Got over the first curve wrong and it threw me so wide. And to straighten the car out a lot to avoid a spin. Oh, come on, get your shit together. Come on, Mini, let's go. I'm moving 108, that's not a great time. 180 for Sergio Perez. Oh, perfect and clean. And fast. 107.2. It's not too bad. 0.3 off our soft tyre run. That puts us to the top. Oh, my teammates come out just in the way of
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
So now my teammates got the Magnussen problem. Well, we've already... Oh no, it's not Magnussen, it's Grosjean, sorry. Mini Cooper's favourite follower. Grosjean better wash his ass while he's watching minis because Germán Correa could be the jealous type and could just shun him off the road. Who knows? Trouble in paradise, maybe. Yes, nailed in lap. Beautiful. Just narrowly had a bias, but I suspect we will drop down the order. But we should be safe from dropping over top 10 as we are a second and a half clear of Albon. It's Ricciardo yet to set a time with Norris, Gasly, Kvyat and my teammate. We'll just see where these lads end up. Ricciardo 19.1. Kvyat
so
drops
far,
in
our
at
fastest
5th.
lap is a 1 minute 7.2.
21.1 is my middle sector. And Lando's matched me and... oh, I missed the time that my teammate set. 107.6, okay. And Lando only goes 6, even though he was same time in the middle sector. It's our last sector that is really stonking at the moment.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Gasly to 3rd. Gasly's doing really well. Ricciardo drops in at 7th. Alright, so let's now speed up the time. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need to go out again, even though 7/10 is still possible for changes to occur. I feel safe. I feel confident. Alright, last 20 seconds. Looks like Carlos Sainz has tried to drop in with mediums. Ooh, that could hurt him. He could get knocked out there. Albon's tried the mediums. That's why he was off the pace with 108. Will Sainz go out again? Did he get in a time on softs? Did Albon get a time in softs? Who's going to make the cut and who's going to be left sitting on the sidelines for the final quali session? We are safe and through. We held the top spot. Bottas, Norris, Stroll doing really well. Sainz and Gasly, Kvyat, Hamilton, Correa only just scraping through in 9th. Verstappen, Ricciardo also got knocked out, as is Perez, Ocon, Leclerc, Albon and Grosjean sitting out. Have I got it on 100? Yes, I do. I have bumped it back up to 100. I thought I had it on 100 during Baku too, but I can't quite remember. Alright, let's go to the freebie set of softs and put on enough for 2 field runs. I want to get closer to the 105 if I can, or a low 106. I should do better than practice session 1 with max engine.
All clear the garage, please.
Just didn't
Car
hook
ready
up
to leave.
the Q1 lap. Mercedes will be a bit harder to catch and pass than us. So we're just going to lollygag our way around to give us some track position. I can't lollygag too much because there's an AlphaTauri of Gasly coming. Alright, let's get moving. Nearly ended up in the World Champions then. Hamilton fires the first shot. .107.2, not the best lap at all by us.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Damn, I left the gas thinking I'd fucked it up. Ah! Well, this is not going great. We're sitting 4th, and I'm going to guess my teammates on top. I'm going to have to go to another set of tyres. We're not having us all our own way. Can hook up the mediums really well, but we're just not working on the softs at all at the moment. Should be comfortably on top of pole. I'll take a bit of fuel out, see if that helps find us a little bit of speed. So I'm happy with the way the car's handling, I'm just not filling it up. Hey. Oh, goddamn allergies. Being a bitch, too. Alright, car setup. Fuel down a little bit. 1068, yeah, the teammate, he's on point. We're not finding the speed in the
So
first
far,
and
our
middle
fastest
sector. We're
lap is a
still doing 19
17.2.
ones and 21 ones, no matter what tyres I'm on. So I've got to find some
Everyone
time
ready?
there.
Okay, let's go.
Need to try and do a 19.0 or an 18.9 in the first sector and a 21.0 or a 20.9. Just find a couple of tenths there. That'll be good. First sector we're usually really strong in. First and third we usually dominate. It's the middle sector, I lose a little bit of time on that tight third gear chicane. Here we go.
have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
This is lap, I feel. Oh yeah, nailing it. 1061. If they beat that, then they can have pole because they've fucking earned it. We needed that. Knew we had it in the car. Just had to pull it out of our ass. Pull the rabbit out of the hat, so to speak. Bring the magic. Second lap of fuel that we had just in case. So those tyres should still be okay enough. Should we decide we need them, or if there's incidents and safety cars in the race. Etc. Always good to have another set of tyres up the sleeve. Hopefully Ricardo can do a good job from where he is. I think he was 11, 12. Because yeah, if he has a bad result today, that will hurt his chances to keep his nose in that title fight. He would probably want to get into a top 6. Not long remaining in the session. Everyone's out for their final runs. As we count down, we've got 10 seconds left on the clock. At the moment, it's Cooper over Correa, Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen, Gasly, Norris, Sainz, Stroll, and Kvyat in 10th place. But will it stay in that order? Not quite making it to level 20 on the podium pass.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the group.
Verstappen has leapfrogged
and Max Verstappen.
Mercedes.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we
Cooper
head into
and
the
Correa
Grand
on the
Prix.
front row, Verstappen, Hamilton on the second, Bottas will share the third row of Gasly, Sainz and Stroll on the fourth, and the fifth row is Lando and Kvyat. Let me update Twitter. And about to be lights out. And away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix race 9 season 3 episode 47. Yeah, there we go, that'll do. That's nice and all done. Oh, and the thumbnail's showing up on Discord too. Beautiful. Love it when things work as they're meant to. Legendary Pondon will post in the share content section there, and on the Dutch legend Mr. Tom. And Rossies. Mad Ravers. Cutsy Gaming. And the Game on Oz champions. There we go. Beautiful. That is all the Discords sorted. Let's get on with it, shall we? That's right, I meant to put my eye drops in. Duh. This... Nice. I still got time.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a
I
good
think
chance
I'll
in the
get
race.
my eye drops in while the blurb is happening and grid, so... Yes, we'll do that. I'll mute my mic for the blurb.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average lap speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Cooper lines up on pole position, and Juan Manuel Correa completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Gasly, Carlos Sainz, and Stroll. Verstappen, they've taken a grid penalty. Norris, Kvyat, and Daniel Ricciardo. Perez, Ocon, Charles Leclerc, and Hamilton, Albon, Giovinazzi, Jordan King, and Nick de Vries. Latifi, Russell, Magnussen, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
I heard that from in the bathroom, fixing up my eyes. Hamilton got a big penalty drop. Should be interesting to see how that pans out. And Verstappen also got a drop.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Looks like it's not going to let us do one stopper. Alright, 13, 9. Oops, wrong one. Let's just have a look at this, eh? Soft and soft to the end. That one is possible. Well, it looks like I can get 10 to maybe 12 laps out of the softs, so 10 to 12, 25. So if I can extend the first tires by 10 laps minimum, I can possibly still do this. I think I have done it before, so I will see just how the race unfolds and make up my mind on the fly, sort of thing.
Okay, our system checks are...
Shut up, Jeff. Shut up, Jeff.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
Fuck's sake. Don't get in, bro. Go, and as the auto drive takes over, Bottas, Correa, Gasly, Sainz, Stroll, all looking to have a piece of everyone in front of them. And maybe going to lead ahead of Mini Cooper. Let's go. We're going to be fighting against the odds with medium versus soft. And it's 5 red lights! They're out and away we go. Oh, there's contact with Correa. Damn it. Gotta get him back. Forward that one. Flag. Oh, there's been an incident behind us. Probably be the last one we can get away with. We need to get that DRS range before the next DRS zone. That was a good exit. That's what I needed. That's where I lose the time. That's why I needed that DRS to help claw back a little bit of it. Ah! We've got to get the car to stick on the change of direction so we don't get that penalty. Oh, that was so close. I nearly had it in there. Where the DRS will be mighty. Get a good exit off last chicane. Aye! Nuts. Trying to go in there a bit too wild. Oh, he stepped the back end out a little bit too. Defended. Putting the pressure on him. Ah! Ah, I got sucked in there to the dirty air and too deep on the brakes. Fuck! Come on, Minnie. You got this, girl. Son of a diddly. Much closer coming out the hairpin. goes for it in the final corner. Fuck yeah, that's what we're talking about. And we're back in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Too narrow. That was going to be a rebound crash that would have taken out my teammate as well, so we don't want that. So we need to get points for the team. We're in a battle for the constructors. And Hamilton's starting down the order. Take advantage of that. Can't drop the American off our DRS range at the moment. Doing a good job to hang on. With tyres that will be getting towards the end of their life now, you'll be getting diminishing returns of performance. Oh, you're kidding me. I had the first part nailed. See, there was a millimeter in that. Or less. Got to get that over a second. Keep it there. picked up a few tenths there because of that. Yes, we got through that first corner a bit better. We should be good now. Start slowly easing away from him. Now that DRS to keep him. Oh! Carlos Sainz is out of session. Oh no! Was he? Saints was Saints in the points? No, he's in 15th. Ah. I thought he was in the points. Oops. I kind of fucked up there. I did not pick up the throttle again. Virtual safety car deployed. Oh wow.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Teammates in the
Manuel
pits.
is coming in for his stop.
The end of the virtual safety car. That's a good time to do it. I think we can pull this one stopper off, lads. Ooh, it was a very poor lap, but after the virtual safety car, we need to get back into the rhythm. 17.4, the gap to Correa, he's gone soft, trying to make up some ground. Fresh tyres and a good undercut strategy. Correa 17.2 the gap. About 1.2 to 1.4 seconds ahead when he pitted. I think he's made up that already. Ricardo's in third, doing well. Ocon's in fourth. Ren's having a strong race. Clerk up to fifth. I think they're on mediums and haven't stopped yet. They could be trying a one-stop medium to hard. Ray has made up nearly 3 seconds on the gap since he came out of the pits. That's a second and a half swing in his favour. He'll be in the lead after we make our first pit stop. Ah! We don't need that.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Jeff needs new strategy options. Looks like we'll be getting pointy over that. They have their weird little thing about strategy options. Ricardo's making his first pit stop. Bottas and Gasly rejoining into the top 5. Where they were before. Oh, that's not what I needed. Yeah, I still think I'll pull this off. I'm losing a lot of ground, and I have a lot more work to make up later after that mistake. Just gotta be neat and reduce the damage that I'm going to lose on these worn tyres. Die, you little bastard.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, nailed that. Too deep. Lost me half a second, roughly. That's tough. Oh, you...
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
That's the ticket. My phone's finally fitted. Whoa! That was in the wall. I knew it. The minute I hit that curve wrong, the instant
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
wobbly goober. Ah! Come on. Oh wow, he's 9.9.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Man. Just gotta trust that the plan's gonna work out. Oh, for fuck's sake! Started making my option changes.
Check your
a bit
MFD for a new
slowly.
strategy option.
He's got a gap to under 10 seconds now. Just trying to hold him at over 10 seconds. Gap's coming down a lot more now. Seven. Ah! Turned in too early. Got it briefly above. And we're back up over 9 seconds, it looks like.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
He always loses time on that corner. Oh no! Nearly didn't pull it up there. That'll be another half a second, maybe. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that 7.5, yeah, I knew it. I knew he lost the shit with the camera. Whoa, this is getting close for comfort. The wing? I think it was. I felt a bump in the controller. Fix up my footrest. There we go.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
47%. Get some lap 23 to 25. Get 25, that'd be better for us. Teammates making his second pit stop. That's what I needed. That's what I was waiting to see off his second stint.
Juan Manuel is in the pits. Juan Manuel in the pits.
Now we're good. Now we've got a pit stop up our sleeve. And about 6 seconds. If he gets within 16 seconds of us, then we've lost the lead and we'll have to fight back for it. He's on fresh mediums, we're on very warm mediums. We've got 3 to 5 laps left to complete on this set to make the one-stopper plan work. Ah, nuts. Drats.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Damn, Jeff. Come on, let's go. That's going to be... 20 seconds to go. Stroll's in third. He hasn't had his final pit stop, I would hazard a guess. As Verstappen and Norris. There's Bottas and Gasly. As second last, or last of the remaining cars that's still running, Gio just come out from his pit stop. Stroll's pitting now. a bit of a wheel spin tail slide there. Ooh, Carre's got that gap down to 16 seconds. This is going to be close. I got a feeling we're going to be coming out of the pits in second spot. Looks like a Williams just coming out of the pits, and there's a couple more cars behind me. Another Alfa Romeo and a Haas. Ray's got the gap down 15 seconds, so that should be a net gain of roughly about a second, depending on how well the pit crew do when I come in. Alright, we're coming in on the end of the next lap. We're just about to start. Another Williams and another Haas in the pits there. Gasly's disappeared from the top 5 in Kvyat. His teammate's taking his place. Oh, we've had a bit of a rough lap. And I lost even more time now to Craig Ricciardo pitting again. Oh, Ricciardo was on a one-stopper. Yes. He wasn't. Ah, no, we don't want that. Ah, come on.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No! Got myself all fucking crossed up there.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, we've pretty much cooked our tyres. Alright, into the pits we go. Come on lads, come on lads, go. 2.3, Correa's already through. Probably about 6 seconds behind now. A bit more. Because I fucked up the exit as well. We've got a chase on our hands now. In hindsight, probably should have come in a lap earlier. Let's hope I've got enough laps to catch him. Oh, don't hit that wall. Ah, for fuck's sake. That wasn't a corner cut, it was just a little break. That one was a corner cut because I backed off way too much in the braking. Fun there. Ah! Too fucking tight, you wombat. Far enough over to the left. Like that. I'm catching. Ah, you prick. Second, ease the front line, open the steering, let's go. Purple middle sector, chew! Coming for ya, Jean Manuel. Purple first sector, red in the middle sector. So got some traffic coming up. that time. And there's our teammate. Hello! We're coming to get you. And we got DRS off Grosjean. And fastest lap down the inside. That is back on lead of the Grand Prix. Ah, oh, no! Alright, if I get a 3-second penalty now, that's the last one I can redo. I'll just have to get 3 seconds ahead, which we've got the pace to do, and enough laps. That'll help us dropping out of the DRS zone. Latifi chasing the second of the two buses. What are you doing? Out of the way, son. Move over. Oh, that's fucked him up a little bit. Latifi's going to have a go at him. I think Latifi will get him. Perhaps. Yeah, Latifi did. He would have kept that position, I reckon. Maybe. If he got out of the way in the hairpin. Catching Gio now. And the second Williams. Russell is doing a fine job. Laps to go. Can we lap them both? Second to last lap. Oh! I did say I was going to let it slide, but it's 3.6 and it's too close. I don't think that one was actually a corner cut because I was off the power, so I don't know. That one was iffy by the game. Out of the way, Gio. Thank you. Coming through. Took that corner a little bit rough. Slow on exit. We should get Russell by the end of the lap. Under braking into the hairpin, nice and easy, and we got the DRS to boot. Job done. Over to the pit wall. Yeah! Victory! Big dub for Mini Cooper. What the heck is my phone doing? Is it turning off or is it turning on? Okay.
A nearly
I had it
flawless
turned
performance here then, and a
My phone's
commanding
being
victory.
weird.
So Anthony, what
phone's
made the
turning
difference
itself
out
back
there
on.
today?
I didn't turn it on, but my phone is turning itself on. The machines are rising up! It's fucking Skynet!
consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here.
Haha, Mini Cooper doing a little mini shuffle.
To see them make their way out onto the podium.
We're not going to have a shoey today. We'll have the shoey for this one in the next episode. If we win the next race, that means we'll have a double shoey. So I've been feeling a bit miracle today, so I don't want to upset the apple cart too much. I've unlocked another livery to have a look at. If it's any good, might be using
So then,
it.
it's time to see
the
how
next
this
season,
result
maybe.
affects the Drivers' Championship.
So we
It's
won
a
by
great
4.8
result for
seconds.
Juan Manuel Correa, who moves further ahead at the top of the table.
He's not
After an
moving further
incredible
ahead.
day
We
of
gained
racing.
8 points
Who
on
was
him.
your
What are you
driver of the
talking
day,
about?
Ant?
Well, for me, it's got to be
Rocky.
Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Let's move on to the
Hamilton.
constructors. The current
yeah,
leaders
from
continue
14th
to
to
extend
5th.
their lead at the top.
Bottas third,
Another team that will be
Gasly
satisfied with this
amazing
Grand
fourth.
Prix is Alfa
Ocon
Romeo,
did alright to
whose
grab
good
6th,
result moves them
Verstappen in
further up the
7th,
championship.
Stroll,
Ant,
Norris
an end to
and
another
Ricciardo
fantastic
only getting
weekend
a
of
point.
racing.
That's going to
Thanks to
hurt
everyone who
his
joined us,
title
and we'll
hopes.
see you for the next one.
De Vries in 11th, just missing out on a point there. Albon in 12th, Leclerc in 13th, Kvyat in 14th, Perez in 15th, Russell in 16th. So we lapped up to 16th, so only 15 finish on the lead lap. Gio, Latifi, Magnussen, Jordan King, Grosjean, and unfortunately for Carlos Sainz, he did not finish. Let's have a look at the highlights, which I forgot to show in the last episode of Moorcock Motorsport, so let's not forget to do that next time. It was a great drive by Mini Cooper, very disciplined in trying to keep those tyres and not lose too much time and have less to claw back I was hoping to have less than 5 seconds to pull it back, but it was a little bit bigger than that. So we had a few Murgles here and there on the last few laps on the worn tyres. At one stage it looked like it was going to be 3 seconds that I was going to be behind, and then the last couple of laps that I had was just a little bit wonky, a little bit wobbly, and we had to chase a 7-second gap. Yeah, we got done in at the start by Correa. He did a good jump, got us around the outside and forced us to back off into the right-hander the end of the first turn complex. And there we go, we chased him down and got him back into the final corner. And chasing him again. This was the overtake for the lead after pit stop, getting the fresh tyres and setting a fastest lap. And it's just a matter of getting past the lap traffic without incident and pushing away from Correa. There we go, I think that's Russell's car. Yeah, I think that was on the last lap. Yeah, there we go. And over the line for the checkered flag. Chee-hoo! Fucking get in. Let's have a look at the point standings now. We're on 102 points, 35 behind Correa now, starting to catch up. 2 behind Hamilton. We leapfrogged Bottas, who's stayed 4th. Ricciardo, however, drops 2 places to 5th on 94. Still in with a sniff, but falling behind a bit more now. We've got Verstappen in the 6th, and Ocon, Norris, Perez. Gasly with his good finish jumps Albon and Sainz to grab that 10th place. We've got Kvyat there on 20, Stroll, Leclerc, De Vries, Jordan King on 13. De Vries on 13. I was looking at it wrong. Haha. De Vries isn't that far off Leclerc, so he's not doing too bad, even though the Ferrari in general is doing bad. Jordan King yet to get off the mark with Grosjean, Magnussen, Russell, Latifi and Gio. In the Constructors, we're now 39 points ahead of Mercedes, as we had a maximum point scoring round, increasing our advantage over them. Renault have dropped the ball a little bit in regards to Ricciardo, but they still had both in the points, with Ocon scoring good 6th place. But they're still solid. I don't think they're in too much danger from Red Bull, unless Red Bull really start to pick up their game and start scoring some higher finishes for both drivers. McLaren on 79, lost a bit of ground, but they're still in that battle for 4th place. Racing Point have AlphaTauri right up their tailpipes, and a good finish by Gasly there, and also Kvyat was sniffing around the points. Could see AlphaTauri even catch McLaren maybe. See how that battle develops. Ferrari on 28. Alfa Romeo, after a slightly better finish, has moved ahead of Haas and Williams on position, but still no points for those trios. Alright. What a race.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Was there really any competition for you today?
Our air department is the best.
You and your teammate took the top 2 positions today. Have you got the best car out there?
Car's just so quick through the corners.
You performed better than last weekend. What changed? It wasn't your rival's day today, was it?
Can only be one driver's day today, that was me.
Appreciate your time.
7 minutes. We're nearly at the 2-hour mark. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more driving, maybe with a It'd be nice if we could get a what's the Badubit? 5-2 dominated Verstappen today. Invitational event, I think is what it's called. 15-13 would take the lead. How much money did we get today? Oh yeah, all of it, 2.12 million, nice. And only 11k? Mini lost all her money for damages. Correa cost us 39 out of 50. Dope. France is going to be a rougher, tougher one for us. If we can manage to nut out the win, or at least be ahead of Correa, then that'll be a victory for us. Got to at least shoot for that podium.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
G-Force training, racecraft up 2 for Correa. Go for the aerodynamics upgrade. And the chassis team building. Driver promotion thing, alright. Facilities, we don't want to spend the money just yet, because driver renegotiations is coming up. We want to keep Correa for the second half of the season. Keep this good fight going.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Or we could do something cheeky and try and see if we can haul Ricardo from Renault and switch Ricardo with Correa. Well, Ricardo was in the fight for points and wins with that car, so you know it won't be completely doing him dirty. I'll have to talk that over with a West Coast King, but this is the standing results. Looks like we're going to just be a little bit short of the 2-hour mark, unfortunately. Unless we have a look at R&D. Yeah, we can go for some aero upgrades. That's ultimate drag reduction. Can I get over to this one? Undernose turning vanes. It's front downforce. Get over to the right. That one is ultimate rear downforce. Alright, we'll go for the drag one. Develop that. Okay, so Williams is still on the bottom. Alfa Romeo, Seglas, Haas, and Alpha Tauri, Racing Point, Renault. Considering where Renault and Alpha Tauri are, they've been doing really well to pick up results. McLaren, Ferrari are fourth best, but they're not doing fourth best performances. They should be in the points more solidly than they are. So they're underperforming, and so is Red Bull, who are third. So that's a bit of an eye-opener there. Some teams performing and pulling above their weight, punching above their weight. Other teams well underperforming. Gearbox, 55%. I reckon we could get it through France, but we will go for a better practice gearbox. Let's have a look at the car livery, shall we? hate to do it to you, but I'm going to try to waffle on for 7 minutes just so that the video gets better traction, because YouTube does help you out more if you're on 2 hours length rather than just under it. I don't know why, but it just works that way. Super striped. I wonder what it will look like in MacTech colours. Hot pink, a little bit darker. Yeah. That one, light blue. Actually, no. That's going to ruin the black colour. Let's make that completely black then. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see if the first one can go aqua blue without wrecking the other combos of colours. Will this look nice? No, that's going to take the black out of it completely. Alright. Yeah, that weird stripe though is odd. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sold on that one. But there's another livery in here somewhere that is new to us. Oh, it's the other direction. It's a design I was toying with, but yeah, I don't know about that one. This one we just fiddled with. Where is this other one? There it is. Full moon. Oh, yeah, it's only 2 colours. Drats. Yeah, that one's a bit plain. Although I probably would flip maybe the black and yellow around. It might be better. Yeah. Streamlined. Yeah, we've got some options to look at for next season, but I'll work more on that later. Alright, what have we got new here? We've got a new character pose. Groovy. What have I got at the moment? Flexing. Alright, yeah, she's feeling groovy after that win, so yeah, we'll switch to it. Why not? Eh? Alright, she's getting her groove on, lads. Hee. Alright. I think we'll go to the race weekend maybe. Or facilities. Actually, no, corporate. How much is it going to cost? 6 million. So I could technically spend 10 million and have a 2 million leeway. But what would we spend it on? Because personal's maxed. I think we've got access to all of the what's names, so we really only have money for driver now. I think there's nothing else I can really do money wise. Yeah. I think we don't really need to do much at all, though. What's sponsor relations? Increase acclaim. I don't really need that. And positive effect from team activities. well, I suppose I could upgrade that, but we'll leave that for now. Because yeah, well, there's no activities at the moment, so we'll do it before the next lot of activities. Because I wonder if team activities means increases how much when you get the driver activities to train your driver. Does that increase that? Because that's something I didn't take note of before. But anyways, go to Grand Prix. 2 minutes! I've waffled on for 5 minutes, so we'll get close to the sign off now. Alrighty, France is the next Grand Prix. We'll be going to the circuit Paul Ricard. We'll do a quick review of the standings because I can still get to standings from this screen, which is good. And it gets me to the thing, load. Yeah, come on, game. There we go. Oh great, so we got 2 wet sessions, so I'm going to have to do everything in practice 2 pretty much. Oh, and there's going to be rain towards the end of the race. Oh, I hate rain on this track. That's going to be interesting, so that's something we can look forward to. Alright, recapping, we're in first, 33 points ahead of... No, sorry, it's Manuel Correa, I looked at the wrong name. 33 points ahead of Hamilton is our teammate John Manuel Correa. Mini Cooper's Squeeze and boyfriend. Cooper on 102, we're 2 points behind Hamilton. Bottas, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Ocon, Norris, Perez, Gasly and Albon. I get top 11 with Saints in 12. We are 39 points clear of Mercedes. Renault in a lane of their own in 3rd. Red Bull pulling away a bit from McLaren's in 4th. Then we got Racing Point in 6th with AlphaTauri nipping at their heels. Ferrari are the only other team to score points with Alfa Romeo. Hassan Williams yet to get off the mark. On that note, it's time to say Stone the Flaming Crows and Tigger Dancing Mini Cooper Die Bombs. Goodbye.